So World War I ends, everyone's broke and angry, and Germany gets handed a bill for the entire war, which they did not love. Meanwhile in Vienna, a failed art student is getting steadily more furious about basically everything, which nobody thinks is a big deal yet. And this, by the way, is the face of a man who will very soon become everyone's problem for the next 6 years. Germany in the 1920s is an absolute mess. Inflation. So bad people are literally wheeling cash in wheelbarrows to buy bread. So when a guy shows up promising to fix everything and make Germany great again, people are like, sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? He gets elected, immediately starts ignoring literally every rule of the post-WW1 treaty, and nobody stops him. Britain and France watch him rebuild the army, reoccupy the Rhineland, and basically go, concerning. Anyway, then he takes Austria, and Austria just sort of goes along with it, which, fair enough, very on brand for Austria. Then Czechoslovakia, and Britain goes to Munich and says, okay, fine. Just this once. Last time, we promise. Pinky swear. He takes the rest of Czechoslovakia immediately after. Britain is shocked. Absolutely shocked. Nobody saw this coming. Except everyone, so Germany and the Soviet Union sign a secret deal to split Poland between them, because why not add a surprise plot twist? September 1st, 1939. Germany invades Poland. And this time Britain and France actually do something. They declare war. Poland falls in about a month. The Soviet Union stabs it from the other side. Poland has a very bad September. Then basically nothing happens for 6 months in the West, which historians call the phony war, and which I call a vibe. Then Germany invades France through the Ardennes forest, which everyone agreed was impossible, so France hadn't bothered defending it. France falls in 6 weeks. 6 weeks. The country that built the Maginot Line, a massive wall facing the wrong direction, falls in 6 weeks. Britain evacuates 300,000 soldiers from Dunkirk on basically every boat it can find, including fishing boats, and calls it a victory. Now Britain is alone. Churchill gives his speech, and the whole island basically goes all right then. Fine. Germany tries to bomb Britain into surrendering. The RAF fights back, and Hitler eventually just gives up and moves on. Which, big mistake, because instead of finishing off Britain, Hitler decides to invade the Soviet Union in summer 1941, in Russia, in winter, eventually. At first it goes great. Germany pushes deep into Russia, and Stalin is so shocked he just hides in his room for 2 weeks, which, wow. Then winter arrives, and German soldiers realize they've been given summer uniforms, because someone forgot Russia has winter. Outstanding planning. Meanwhile, Japan, who has been doing its own invasion of Asia, bombs Pearl Harbor in December 1941, which brings America into the war. America declares war on Japan, Germany declares war on America for some reason, and now, it's really everyone versus everyone. Stalingrad, 1942. Germany sends an entire army into a city that turns into the worst urban battle in history, and the army doesn't come back. From this point, Germany is basically losing, but Hitler refuses to admit it, which costs roughly another 2 years and millions of lives. June 1944. D-Day, the Allies land 150,000 soldiers on 5 beaches in Normandy, which is the largest amphibious invasion in history. The Allies push east, the Soviets push west, and Germany is now being squeezed from both sides, which again, was very predictable. Hitler's last big gamble fails, and by early 1945 the war is basically over. Germany just hasn't stopped yet. May 8, 1945. Germany surrenders. Europe celebrates. And everyone agrees this was the worst thing that should never happen again. Japan, however, does not surrender, and it takes 2 atomic bombs in August 1945 to finally end the Pacific War. Final tally, roughly 70 to 85 million dead. Entire cities flattened, half of Europe occupied, and the world completely reorganized. And all of this traces back to one guy who was rejected from art school twice in Vienna, and wasn't told no firmly enough afterward. The art school still exists. You can visit it, it has a little plaque. It does not mention any of this.